Oh. All right, guys. Hello. That window's annoying, huh? Let me close that window 1 second. Sound check. Hello. Sound check. Sound check. Hair check. Sound check and hair check. What is going on here? Sound check. Perfect. All right. Hello, guys. So, here I am. Oh, man. Okay. Hi. Welcome to Heather's Happy Hour. Yay! Episode 33, I believe. I always wonder whether I'm losing count, but I don't think I am. So, episode 33. And this is a special episode because I want to tell you guys about the next big project that I've been furiously working on in the past couple weeks and really just hit it especially hard this week. So, I'm going to run down kind of my plan with you guys and then also ask you for your feedback, since what I think is cool about my channel and my community that I've built here is that you guys actually have an impact as to my future content and even my decision making and stuff like that. So, I want to make sure that I also get your input for what I'm creating now. But before I go into that, I don't know what's up with my dashboard here because it's not showing me. It's cut off. Gosh, I swear. YouTube needs to figure their situation out. I don't want to restart this. I wonder if I want to push reload here and hopefully you don't disappear. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Please don't disappear. I think you're still here. Oh God, I hope I didn't mess it up. I think I'm still going. I just pushed reload on YouTube. Okay, good. We're still good. Cool. So, awesome. Cool. All right. Sorry. 2 minutes and 49 seconds have passed. I haven't talked yet. So, like I said, today, special day, special announcement. It's not really, it's special. It's every day. It's a special day. But today, I'm going to tell you guys about, I have been kind of talking about it, which is my online course. But for real, domain's been purchased. The outline's been scripted. I just filmed my first video that I'm going to upload tomorrow about it, so that I wanted to document step by step the process on how to create an online course and how I'm doing it. Honestly, the way that I anticipate these future videos is that I could probably just sew all these videos together and then I can create a course out of that, how to create an online course. But I probably won't do that. But I just want to be able to share my experience with you guys, just in case any of you want to create your own course, just because it's seriously so easy. It's just a lot of work. It's not hard, it's just tedious. So yeah, with that said, my course is going to be on vlogging for beginners, or I haven't settled on a title yet. Actually, I have. So it's 0 to YouTube Hero. Yay. I think I mentioned this in a previous live stream. I had 0 to Video Hero, but that was already taken. So it's 0 to YouTube Hero, which I think is more relevant because that's my main platform. And it's basically going to be, video content creation for beginners. So if you've never held a camera, if you've never uploaded a video, if you've never, built a channel and stuff like that, I'm basically going to be condensing everything that I've ever learned throughout this entire process in the past year and a half, from 0 to 3,800 subscribers, and building a personal brand, uploading videos, everything all into one jam-packed jumpstart class, so that if you want to build a YouTube channel or create video content for whatever reason, my reason isn't going to be specific. So it's not going to be like, you know, you could take this class and you're going to make $1,000. You're going to take this class and get 1,000 subscribers. I originally thought about it that way, but, you know, I want to be able to create this class for me on day one of me beginning this vlogging journey. And I didn't anticipate, like, I went into YouTube just wanting to share my passion, really. And I wanted to just help people by sharing my story. So whether I had 50, 500, 5,000 subscribers wasn't the primary goal for me. And whether I made $50, $500, $5,000 also wasn't the primary goal for me. So I felt like it would be misleading for me to say that that's like what you would be paying for with this class, since that's not how I went into my own journey. But I mean, I'm well on my way to 5,000. I'm like pretty confident that I'm I don't know what the word is. Like, to me, I'm already successful. So I know other people just, you know, they look at the number and you're like, well, you only have like 3,000 subscribers. But like, I'm making money off of this. I have monetized off of this channel. I've helped a ton of people, you know, so like, I already feel successful in my eyes, and it's all just going to continue growing and growing. So again, I want to be able to like condense all of that into a class. And another reason is because like, so many people ask me questions, even in these live streams. You guys know that. Hi, Vane. Hello. Whoa. Hi. Thanks for tuning in. So you guys know, even in these live streams and in some of my videos, in the comment sections, you guys ask me like, you know, what are your tips for someone who's starting out a YouTube channel? You know, what camera equipment do you use, et cetera, et cetera. I just get a lot of questions, and that's even online. Like, I get a ton more in person, emails, just people in my personal and professional network, business owners, and even just people who are doing it as a hobby and stuff. Like, I get questions all the time. And from a business standpoint, I actually charge like for YouTube consulting and marketing consulting per hour. And so that's why I was like, if people are already willing to pay for my knowledge, I might as well scale that. And that's why I want to create this class. And I feel like, you know, just because I have this class doesn't mean I'm not going to answer any of the questions that you guys have in terms of YouTube and video and stuff like that. I'm always, my number one goal is to educate and empower you guys to create. So I will always continue doing that. But if there is like something that I can offer, Jesus, where like, it's just different from like a 1 hour live Q&A versus like a structured course. So in the past few weeks, past few months, since I came up with this idea, I have been documenting the process of my vlogs. Like, every single time I vlog, I just write down a list of like, okay, step one, what exactly am I doing? Okay, I'm creating a thumbnail. What programs am I using? What do I have to do that? You know, the research process, production, post-production, all of that. I've just been like, whew, a whole list. And so I think the things I'd like feedback on are like, you know, what topics do you guys want in this class? I'm going to go over my outline, my very big picture general outline with you guys first. So that way, you know, we're not just like making up the class as we go right now. I do have an outline already. So I wanted to run that by you. And then if you guys had like anything that you think I should touch on, I mean, it's pretty, what is it called? Comprehensive. It's not just like how to shoot a video, how to edit a video. I think that's what people think of when they think of video content creation. But to me, that's like the easy part. Like, anyone can teach you how to film video on your phone. It's the creative part that is hard. You know, it's the scripting, the research, the marketing, the branding, like all of that to me is, even today, I still struggle with. So, that is going to be, I think, a distinguishing difference with my class versus other video classes. It's because I feel like, you know, it's like iMovie tutorials and Adobe Premiere tutorials and stuff like that. But, you know, again, like, I'm still using a free software. to this day, iMovie. And a lot of the times I use my phone to record, and I use this camera, Canon S110. This is my go-to vlogging camera. I probably use this for like 80% of my vlogs. The vlogs where I'm sitting in my bed talking, I use my Canon T3i. This guy. Both these cameras are super old, like at least 5 years, I would say, maybe 6. They don't even make them anymore. This for sure is like a I know there's a T5i. This is T3i, so there might even be a higher model than that. And there's definitely a Canon S120. My brother has that one, but I know for sure they don't make these anymore. So, it's not, I don't need to tell you about the settings and stuff. I mean, I will talk about that, but again, I think what is cool about my class is I'm going to be talking about like community building and like how to live stream and how to use like the other platforms to build an audience and stuff like that. So again, whether you are trying to sell something, whether you're trying to, share a passion, a hobby, whatever your goal is, I think this class will help you out. So there you go. Deshaun, F what people say, just do what you feel. I forgot. I have to get better at this, because what I end up doing is like I ramble and then I don't read your chats as they come. And then by the time I read your chats, I forget what it is that you're referring to. So Timothy Wong, bless you. Hi, Vane, salud. Jermaine, yo, what's up? Jonathan Sullivan, what happened to your hair? That's a good question. I don't have the tub with me, but basically I got a tub of purple dye. I tried dyeing it yesterday and it came out like this. So, I'm not mad at it. It's like a metallic, like blue situation. It's kind of like still purple back here. Back here. Can you guys see? So it like really, it looks cool in the sun. But yeah, I really want to go back to my purple, but basically this is my plan. Okay. Actually, I'm going to get better at this. Reading the chats. Tech and Russell, you need to meet up with Jermaine and Alex in New York. I know. Jermaine has told me so much about Alex. I feel like I know the guy. At some point, I will get to New York. I don't know if it's going to be this year, but I will. Jonathan, it was black before. Yes, Jonathan, my hair was black. Well, honestly, when I started this vlog, it was blonde. And then it probably faded back to black. And then it changed to purple. And now it's like this. I don't even know what color this is. Turquoise? I don't know. Jermaine, I'm hanging out with Alex now. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to be talking about my outline. Okay. And then if you guys can let me know what you think of it and what you would want out of a class like this in case you're interested in becoming a vlogger or creating video content, let me know. So, yeah. And then, like I said, I'm going to get better at looking at the chats. Jonathan, how's your Chevy? My Camaro is good. She's chilling. She's good. She's good. All right. So let me show you guys my outline, and then I'll go through it with you. I'm still trying to figure out like how long to make the class and what to charge for it. But because it's going to be so comprehensive, I'm like, I don't know. I'm debating whether I need to be as extensive as I'm being, but if I have to just make the class once, then I don't mind making it as good as I want it to be. So, yeah. Let's see, Jermaine's going live on Kelsey's channel, so go check it out. All right, I'm going to shrink myself here. So here is my outline for my video course, creating and uploading video content for beginners. So I'm going to be starting with personal branding. Again, that's like, I feel like what people don't emphasize enough when it comes to video content. I think people are just like, oh yeah, how do you, like I'm going to get the best camera, the fanciest camera, and I'm going to know how to vlog. Like that's totally not how it works. And actually this whole year and a half that I've been vlogging, I have never bought a camera. So it's not, I just used what I had. So these are not, I got this as a birthday gift. And I gave my dad this as a birthday gift, and I just was like, oh, I've got cameras, I'll just use these. When I actually go shopping for a camera, knowing I'm going to be vlogging, I'll do research on that. But anyway, back to branding. I think the hardest part for me has definitely been the branding. It's something that I've been struggling with, like, to this day, especially when I started out, because I had 2 YouTube channels. I had Sharespark Media, which is still out there. It's still getting views, actually. And then this channel. And obviously, as my journey as an entrepreneur has evolved, so has my channel. So, yeah. But for me, it's a lot easier to help people with their branding. I don't know why. There's this like saying in consulting and coaching is like, you can't coach yourself. So, I mean, people definitely pay me for consulting when it comes to marketing. So it's not like I can't do it, but, I already created a course for personal branding for teens, and a lot of it is going to be the same, because I tell it like it is, and I talk about like coming up with a strategy and a vision for your channel. Definitely your channel is going to evolve, especially if you're in it for the long game and you plan to stick around, because it is a long game. I'm like a year and a half in, and I'm still like at 3,000 subscribers. So, but that doesn't mean that you don't need 1 million subscribers to make money. You don't need 1 million subscribers to share your passion, so don't be like fooled by the numbers and stuff. So I'm going to be going over branding and how to make it so that when someone comes to your channel or your social media account or whatever, that your brand is very, apparent, and that when that potential subscriber comes to visit, they know what they're in for, and if they're interested, it's easy for them to understand what your content's going to be about, so that they hit subscribe. And I think that's like something, again, that's overlooked. So I have a whole section on that. The next thing is channel setup. So this is, again, like just optimizing your channel to make sure that YouTube is not a social media platform, it's a search engine. And so having that, like just knowing that going into it, from being a viewer to a content creator on YouTube, and knowing that it is a search engine, changes like everything. It changes like how you title your videos, how you like what you put in the descriptions, your tags, even the text that you write in the description of your channel and your about page and stuff like that. So that's a whole another chapter that I'm going to be talking about. And then in the next chapter, I'm going to be talking about pre-production. So that's like research, scripting, outlining. I will be talking about the differences between like a tutorial type video versus a vlog type of video, because I've done that. And I will be talking about live streaming as well. But it's like, if you want to kind of growth hack your channel and go from like zero to 5,000 really quick, I can show you how to do that. I just don't want to do that with my channel, but I've seen it done, and it's like a proven thing. So I'll be talking about that. But to do that, there's a lot of pre-production involved in terms of the planning and the research. So yeah, that's that. And then for production, that's like actually shooting, lighting, gear, equipment, sound, hard drives, memory cards, stuff like that. Post-production is going to be, also in production is like the editing. And then in post-production, it's going to be basically like exporting, uploading, creating thumbnails, and distribution. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. That part's like, I think, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And then 6, analytics. So once your video is live, you're going to start to get some data, and it's important to know like how to use that data to strategize for the next video, and just be able to use that data so that you're getting feedback about whether, you know, you're finding the right audience who likes your videos, whether you need to tweak the way, like your style or your content, stuff like that. And then 7's community building. It's basically like how to up that subscriber number, all the, you know, tactics and best practices that I've used personally and also what I've seen work. And a lot of that is going to be talking about like marketing, promoting, social media, digital marketing. And then 8 is monetization. So I've been able to monetize off of my channel in a lot of ways, but I learned a lot also from other content creators and then also at VidCon. So there's a lot of ways that you can monetize your channel. And if you're going into YouTube thinking you're going to make money off of YouTube ads, like that's not the way to go. I would definitely not recommend that unless you know, which is like hard to say, that you're going to have viral content, you know, and like there's no recipe for viral content. So I'll be talking about the different ways that you can try to monetize your channel. And then also, let's see, Al, Heather, you need a bigger mic. Is that sarcasm? I can't tell. I'm really concerned about the audio, so I'm not sure if you're like, oh, I can't hear you. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, can you like tell me if you're being sarcastic or not? I'll like speak closer. Okay. And then chapter 9, tips and tricks. So I don't know. This is like, I kind of left it as a catch-all. Amazing, Amanda. The audio is perfect. Awesome. Thank you. So tips and tricks, I kind of left it as a catch-all because this is kind of a preliminary bigger picture outline. I know there's probably something I'm forgetting. So I have like tips and tricks. And then my last chapter, this is cut off, but it says ongoing training. Like, yeah, there's going to be ongoing training. So when you become a student of the class, then I'm also going to do like private live streams with the students. And then also there's going to be a Facebook group so that all students can be invited to join this. And then, you know, because that was like the hardest part for me was when I was starting out with my YouTube channel, I talk about this all the time. I purposely didn't tell anybody I knew that I was doing it because I just didn't want to be judged. I'm still, to this day, one of the only people, I think, in my personal and professional network that I know that is doing this. Like, there's no other content creators that are doing it, like, full-time. So when I was trying to explain to people, like, my family and, like, you know, some of just, like, connections and stuff, they were looking at me like I was crazy. It's like, what are you doing? What is this YouTube stuff? You think you're going to make money off of this? Like, you know, it was just a lot of like confusion. And I don't blame them because, you know, like if you don't know how it works, then you're going to be like doubtful, of course, you know, but that's why it was really important for me because I found you need, like in this journey, you need a support system. Like you can't just do it yourself, especially if you're in it for the long game, because it's so hard when you're just like uploading and then you just stare at analytics. Like that's not like a healthy creative process. So you need to have a community where there's other creators kind of going through the same thing that you are. And that's why I wanted to create this Facebook group as kind of like a bonus for signing up for this class, because then it's like everyone in the group is going through what you're going through and they're just starting out a channel and stuff like that. So yeah, there's going to be that. And that's like the course in a nutshell. So let's see, Tech and Muscle. I wish I could print this out. Good info. Oh yeah. Well, okay. So here's the thing. If you guys are interested in this course, you could sign up for my mailing list. And in the description underneath this video, there is a link to my mailing list. And signing up for the mailing list doesn't mean that you enroll in the class. So it just means that you're going to get email updates from me as to when, like the progress of the class. I'm aiming for September 1st. I'm probably going to finish it in like the next week. I'm probably going to finish writing it by like Saturday, film it next week, edit, and like create the class, and then I'll be done. But I want to have like a marketing launch strategy. So that's why if you sign up for the mailing list, it's totally free. It's just basically you get updates on like, you know, when the class is going to come out. And I'm probably going to do a few things because I need like feedback. I need people to take the class and tell me like if there was something that, you know, needed more clarification or whatever. So I'm probably going to give away like a couple of free class passes, I guess. And then also discounts for like early bird sign up and my subscribers and stuff like that. So sign up for the mailing list if you're interested in this class. Again, it's 0 to YouTube Hero, creating and uploading video content for beginners. And yeah, so do you guys have any questions? What do you think? I'm super excited about it. That's why I titled it like the biggest thing I'm going to be doing this year, because the way that I see this is like it's like the equivalent of me writing a book, because it's, oh my God, you should see.
Uh-oh, something's wrong. Can you try again?
Siri thinks I'm talking to her. No, I'm not talking to you, man. No. There's a lot of writing that goes into this. It's so much writing. And it's like, it's a lot of fun. I really like teaching. I always have been kind of like in a mentor teacher capacity, but to do it like this extensively is so like, oh man, like 3 hours later, I'm like, my brain is fried. But, yeah, anyway, I'm excited about it. I created my first course through Teachable back in November, and it was a content creating course for teenagers and students. And I was, you know, I've been looking back at that course for reference. Hi, Tamara. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited that you're excited. But yeah, so I've been referring to my old class for reference to create this class. And it's like, it's crazy because I wish I could just post the whole class on here, just because I think if you've been following my journey, it would be something that you're interested in seeing, because it's like the final product of something I created. And, you know, this is all about the entrepreneurial journey. That's how I feel when I look back at the class. But I also did create it in November, and I've learned so much since then. And like, I can't help but cringe at some of the editing. Is like, oh my gosh. But it's like pages and pages of paper, and like, it's just so much. I'm going to have like PDF guides to download, worksheets. I'm going to make it fun, you know, like if you can create a class, like you're not going to make it boring, right? Like, obviously it's totally going to have my style and my spin on it. And it's going to be like something I can be proud of. Like, look, this is mine, and I'm super proud of it. So, yeah, anyway, I want to throw like a party to kind of like celebrate, like, hey, my course is live, but I need to figure out dates and like when I'm going to do that. And I think what I'm going to do is tie it in also with my first YouTube meetup, like for real. So I think like for my birthday, what I wanted to do was like host a meetup, a subscriber meetup, but it was just like super crazy in July. So what I think I'm going to do is that for my live party, to go live for this class, I think I want to like celebrate with my subscribers, because, you know, you guys have been following my journey, and it would just be really cool to like meet you in person. So, and that's what I have to plan. I need to figure out like where I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it. You know, I also would like to have a head count. I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, we'll see. So anyway, that's me. Do you guys have any questions on or like feedback? Is there anything that, you know, so YouTube Live doesn't save your chats, as you guys probably know, because you can't see them. That's why I have to read them out. But I save them. So I actually like copy and paste the entire chat box, and I like put it into a document, because a lot of the times you guys ask questions that are really practical, and they give me future video ideas. And a lot of them are, you know, I've taken them as data for making this class, because obviously a lot of you guys asked me about YouTube. So Adam, this is so cool. Thank you. So yeah, I don't know, I kind of want to tell you more about it, but if you have like any specific questions or I don't know, points about it, that would be great. Yeah. I'm trying to think like if I can invite any of you to be like my beta testers because actually, yeah, okay, here, I'll put this out there. If you want to be a beta tester for my class, like I'll give you a free pass. You can take it for free. So, I'm probably going to only have like 2 people because I don't think I need more than that. I also have like personal friends that are going to take it. But, if you want to help me out in that way, shoot me an email. My email is heather@sharesparkmedia.com. I'm sure I have it in the description, or, just reach out to me. Find a way to reach out to me. And yeah, let's see. Tamara. Yeah, I follow another person on YouTube and she always saves her chats. Yeah, seriously, like it's so important to save the chats. Al, count my big bald head in. Awesome. Yeah, so Al, like if you want to sign up for the mailing list, like I said, you guys will get updates, course updates, discounts. The link is in the description below. I'll type it in the chat also. But it's just my MailChimp mailing list, so I can email you guys like, hey, this is when it's actually going live, and here's a discount code if you sign up now. Oh, error, try again. Well, that's not good. Well, okay, it's not working, and I'm not sure why, but in the description underneath this video, it's like definitely there for sure. So just you could sign up for the mailing list. Yeah, okay. Tech and Muscle. We're going to get a certificate for completing the course. It'd be really cool if you can give one. Wow, I never even thought about that. Well, I mean, like, I'm down to make a certificate, but, like, what is the point of the certificate? Do you know what I mean? Like, let me just make myself bigger. I don't think you guys want to see the thing anymore, but so, like, you will get something after having completed every course. And I've been through multiple teachable trainings, and there definitely is like a retention issue. There's this is like with everything. People sign up for something and they don't go through the whole thing. So for me, I'm definitely going to have, some kind of like certificate of completion if you go through every single class, like every single section, every single level, and you like participate and stuff like that. But the thing is, like, I think the reason why people want certificates is that they want to add it to like their resume and like their LinkedIn profile and stuff like that, which, I mean, you could totally do that for me. Actually, why not? Right? I feel like I'm discrediting myself here. So I think my concern is that like I'm just a personal brand, but I could say that the class is sponsored by my business, which is Sharespark Media. Sharespark Media is the movement to educate and empower people to utilize digital media to achieve meaningful goals. This class is perfectly in line with that. So then that would make me feel like there's more like credibility behind the certification, because it's like it's by like an organization, so I could say like this, you received the certificate of completing 0 to YouTube Hero, sponsored by HeatherJustCreate and Sharespark Media. So yes, to answer your question, let's see. Tamara, I'm late, but is this class evergreen, meaning we can join whenever, or is it a set time range? It's evergreen. You can sign up whenever. I just have to make it go live first, but it'll just be ongoing. It's not something that, you all have to take together. It's completely online, so you take it all on your own time. You could, I haven't decided how long it's going to be. You haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet, but you could take it completely on your own time. Like there's no, it's just you. They're just basically going to be a bunch of recorded videos, and That's why I love Teachable, because it's such a cool setup. Maybe I can show you guys, but the dashboard is really cool. Like, you sign in and, you know, people have like PowerPoints or keynote presentations, like video content, whatever. But then there's like you can attach like worksheets to download. You can have quizzes, and there's a comment section where there's discussions and stuff. So yeah, that's what's cool about it. Let's see. Adam, I would be a beta tester. Awesome. Adam, shoot me an email, heather@sharesparkmedia.com, and I will save a spot for you. Tamara, let's see. I'd rather pay for it. I feel weird beta testing for folks when I'd gladly pay full price for it. Tamara, you've been such a loyal fan. Like, you know, you've supported me for such a long time. Like, if you don't feel bad for being a beta tester, you've watched my videos, you've liked my videos, you've commented on my videos, and that's like, you've already paid for the class in full by doing that. Seriously. Like, I don't think people understand how much those thumbs ups, the comments, like even negative ones, like any comment really helps with YouTube search ranking. Like, here's like a sneak peek of the class. Like, any type of engagement, even the dislike, is still engagement. YouTube recognizes that, like, hey, this video is being watched. It's getting people to come to YouTube. It's getting people to stay on YouTube, and they're engaging with it. And I mean, that is like that is so much. Like, you really, anyone who watches or engages with my content, like, you've really contributed to my growth of my channel. So don't feel bad. Let's see. Adam, could you repeat your email? I signed up for your mailing list. Yes, I'm going to type it in the comments. It's heather@sharesparkmedia.com. There you go. Tamara, people like to share the certificate online. Yes, I will definitely add a certificate portion. That's a really good point. Adam, I would YouTube certify or approve the course. Yeah, I don't even know how I can do that. I don't know if that's possible, because like, I took a YouTube class, and some of you guys might know it. It's called Video Ranking Academy, and it's by Sean Cannell. I took that class like way early on. I would say like last June, like 2016. And a lot of like the search stuff that I learned was from that class. It was an amazing class, and I highly recommend it. Like, if your primary goal is to monetize your YouTube channel, go take his class for sure. Like, it's a great class, but my class is different in that the goal isn't necessarily to make money, because I'm making the class. I want to be as true as possible to me and to my audience. And this is all from personal experience. And I didn't go into my YouTube channel thinking this is how I was going to make money. So I will go over monetization, but I cannot promise you that. I mean, I can feel pretty confident about it that you can monetize after taking the class, but I'm not going to guarantee it. You know, it's up to you. Like, if you follow all of my directions, and yeah, you're totally going to monetize. I'm doing it every day. But Sean's class is like 100% like, this is how you make money. And the reason why I bring up Sean's class is because I don't think even his class is YouTube certified or anything. And it's a really popular class. Like, it's kind of like known. It's pretty well known in the creator community. But let's see. Tech and Muscle, just for the fun of it, and like viewer feel a part of it by getting the certificate. Yeah, totally gonna have your certificate. I might do something special too for like the first couple people that actually complete the class. Actually, yeah, that'll be a really cool incentive for people to actually complete the classes. I'll highlight you guys on my channel, which would, that's totally going to be a funnel for subscribers to your channel. If you complete my course and you create your first video, then, you could send me a clip of who you are and like what you plan to make your content about and stuff like that. And I'll feature you and I'll include links to your channels and stuff. I mean, I can't do that depending on how many people take the class. I don't think I can do that for everybody, but it would be cool to do it for like my first, 10 students or something. So, okay. Let's see. Tamara, I've gotten a few from Teachable or similar online trainings. Just gives you a small feeling of accomplishment and encourages folks to share the class with their friends. Not like share, but pass. Yes. pass the word on to others. Agreed, Tamara. Edoji, hello, Heather. Hi. Al Ian, the Heather School of YouTubing. Edoji, I will sign up in the next month or so. Awesome. Carissa, hi. Let's see. Al, I want a diploma and a cap and gown ceremony. Oh my God, that'd be so funny. Like if we did a live graduation. I would be so down. I just don't know how that would work. Maybe we could do like a live stream or something. But yeah, anyway, since Carissa is here, some of you guys know Carissa. It's been a while since she's been on my channel, but Carissa is my accountability partner, was my accountability partner. We kind of took a hiatus. Oh gosh, I don't know how long it's been since we were last live streaming, but we used to live stream our accountability sessions every week. And I'm excited because we have another one scheduled this Friday at, oh gosh, 1, 2, Friday afternoon. I will tweet it, but whenever Carissa and I get together, I feel like it's very insightful, especially if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to build a business. Like, I mean, we talk about the nitty gritty in business. So definitely tune in. Again, it'll be Friday in the afternoon. But yeah, Tech and Muscle, how much will it be? College credits. That's funny. So the class, like, I don't know how much to make it. I think I'll do, so, okay, let me back up. For this entire process, I'm going to document the whole thing for you guys, right? Everything, so that I mentioned this at the very beginning of the stream. I want to make it so like I can actually sew all these videos on me creating this teachable course together and create another course, like how to create a teachable course. I won't, but I want to make it that detailed so that if you guys were interested in teaching your own course and creating your own course, you can see how I did it. But yeah, now that I bring that up, I don't know how much to charge because like there's sessions and resources by Teachable on like how to price your class. I forgot. I think they say that their average is 300. That might seem expensive. I don't know what Sean's class is at right now, but I know I paid $400 for it. Worth every dollar. Very expensive, but like it's my full-time job, so that was an investment for me. I don't think I'm going to charge that much because yeah, see, this is where it's going to get tricky because I want to include like a social media marketing section. I want to include like a very detailed iMovie tutorial since that's what I use. I want to include like a lot of things that I probably don't have to in order to get the student to go from zero to YouTube hero. Like I don't have to include that. So another strategy is to create a separate like mini course and then add it in as like a bundle. So that way you're not making people pay for content that they don't necessarily need. Like if someone already knows if someone already knows how to use iMovie, they don't need to take that part of the class, you know? But yeah, so see, that's like what I still need to figure out and what will be cool for you guys because I will make videos on how exactly I came to my decisions. So that again, if you create your own course, you'll see what I went through. But yeah, there's just like a lot of stuff to think about. I'll probably know more on Friday when I write more of the class, because as I'm writing it, it just starts to be more clear. You know, it makes more sense to me. Like, well, I didn't need to know this to get to where I am, but it'd be a cool bonus. It'd be a cool, like, you know, if you buy the main course and buy this, you can bundle it up and da-da-da-da. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying. Adoji, hi Carissa. Tamara, a Google Hangout graduation where everyone talks about what they got out of the class and how they will use it. Yeah, that sounds so much fun. I would be so down for that. Carissa, we still are, just a hiatus. Carissa, hi there. Adoji, good idea. Tamara, that would be instant social proof. Like, I'm totally down to do that. Tamara, it's like an awesome, it's an awesome idea. And it'd be cool. I think I could do this in Google Hangout, have more than one person. I know, like, me and Carissa do the Google Hangout, but I don't know if you can have more than 2 people. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I think I remember reading that you can have up to 8 people, but that would be cool because then obviously the whole thing would be recorded through like live streaming, and then, like you said, it could be a whole like testimonial video. So I love it. I think it's a great idea, and I will totally do that. Let's see, Carissa, I just went through a 9-week teachable class with 2 classes per week for $900. Yeah, see, like, I think what I read for teachable was like the average price is like $200 to $500. So also keep in mind, like, you might find this shocking, but I do charge $250 an hour for YouTube consulting. Like, I seriously do that. It's like between $150 and $250 depending on like the size of the business, but yeah, like, people willingly, without batting an eye, pay that. And that's just because people don't want to do the research themselves, you know, like, they'd rather have the one-on-one. It's kind of like tutoring, you know, like say you're taking, like, I don't know, the SATs or something. Like, you could probably find a bunch of guides online and take online courses that are free and stuff, but people still pay for tutoring. That's just how it is. So, yeah, $300 to $400 isn't that bad for what I'd pay at my art school. Carissa, not a YouTube or vlogging class, but just saying, yes, tech and muscle. The hard part with online classes is you can YouTube almost anything to figure out how to do it. Very true. Tech and muscle, very true. But what Teachable says is not to let that stop you, because, again, what I just mentioned, like, people are always going to want like a more structured class. There's always going to be a market for that, always. And then also, I think what's cool about my course is that, like, you'll like, people can actually look to my vlog as like a case study, you know, and obviously I'm going to be including my own videos as references. Like, you know, here's how you do this. Here's a video of me doing it so that you can see. And then that way it's not like just something that you found on a blog, you know, or like a website. It's like, I can actually tell you from experience, like, this is the video where I changed, you know, the lighting, and you could see the before and after. And, like, you know, I talk about vlog number 19 a lot. Vlog number 19 was like huge for me because that's when I completely changed my vlogging style. Like, the first 18 vlogs, I was just sitting here and talking, and then it occurred to me, like, why don't you take the camera out into the real world? And then that changed everything. Now that's, you know, that's the vlogs that you normally see is like out in the real world. But that's not something you could read, you know, it's just something I had to go through. So I think learning from someone's personal experience is very valuable. I'm not saying it's like better or worse, but it's like different. Like, I like the fact that you can actually, I think my personal vlog channel can give credibility to my class is my point. So anyway, I have beaten that to death. Tamara, yep, I've seen Google Hangouts with way more than a couple people. Awesome. Oh, how exciting. The benefit of taking a class versus finding it all yourself is the packaging. You're getting everything in one spot. Exactly. So, like, to learn everything that I have learned in the past year and a half is a accumulation of, oh my gosh, like, so many webinars, seminars, classes, newsletters, even in-person classes, and like just talking to other content creators. Like, all of it it's just like, I learned it from multiple sources, and not in any like order. You know, it was just kind of like, oh, you know, I learned this today and I learned that last month and I learned that next month. You know, it's like there's no structure. And I am the one who had to sit here and kind of figure out how it all made sense for my channel. So that's what's cool about this class is like, you don't have to deal with that. You know, like I promise you that if you take this class, you will get to 3,800 subscribers way faster than I did. I promise, because I had to figure it out. Like I had to figure it out as I went. And that's why I'm making this class with me in mind, because I want to make this class for Heather on day one of this entire vlog journey. Like if I could tell myself, like, take this class and jumpstart, like you can get your first 1,000 subscribers in like a couple months, like I would have totally signed up for that, you know? Like, this is what you have to learn first, and this is what you have to learn next, and da-da-da. So, all of that to keep in mind. All right. Let's see. You are getting everything in one spot from someone who is reputable and has tested the things mentioned. You can find all kind of stuff online to fix your car, so why aren't mechanics going out of business? Feel me. Take a muscle, I hear ya. I think you'll do good. Thank you so much. Awesome. So, yeah, I'm super excited. If you guys are just tuning in, I'll show you the outline one more time. And again, if you are interested in the class, you can sign up for my mailing list. It's just a free like email newsletter so that I can send you updates when I'm like, hey, I'm almost done with it, or hey, this is the date that it's going to go live, or here's like a discount or whatever. You can sign up for my mailing list. The link is in the description below. But this class is 0 to YouTube Hero. And here is the outline that I've got so far. Okay, so I'm going to say that like this is all I've got so far. I've written, there's actually a level 0, and I didn't put it in here, but it's like the intro. So that one is completely done and written and edited. It's done. Your brand, I'm scripting right now. 3, 4, and 5, pre-production, production, and post-production, I've already kind of outlined like the sub-points in it because like, you know, I do that with every vlog. So I had to already kind of outline the steps I take every time I vlog. 6 and 7 are going to be the harder ones. 7 more than 6. 6 is actually kind of easy. 7 is the one that's going to be tricky because it's like community building. My gosh, like that's like, you know, comments, engagement, social media marketing, branding, collaborations. It's like a lot of things. So that's the part where I'm like, that could be its own class. How much do I, you know, include, and what's too much, what's too little? That's the stuff I got to figure out. So anyway, if you're just tuning in, 0 to YouTube Hero is the new online class that I'm creating. I'm working on it right now. I'm aiming for a September 1st live date for it to go live. And it's a class that you can sign up for anytime. You take it on your own pace. I'm using the Teachable platform. If you're interested in actually creating your own class, I am documenting my entire process through videos on this vlog. So I'm going to have a whole playlist, and I will make sure to include Teachable in the title. So if you're not interested, feel free to ignore these. But if you are, you know to look for them. And I also have I'm going to have a playlist of just these things. And I mentioned this in the video that I'm going to upload tomorrow, and I don't want to repeat myself, but I do believe that everyone can teach a class. Everyone knows something that people are willing to pay for. Like, you guys all have, like, whether that's a hobby or a skill set, like, that you can use at work and stuff. Yeah, I don't want to repeat what I'm saying in the video tomorrow, but I really do feel like people would get value out of learning how to create an online course. I just feel like there's going to be a rise in online courses. I mean, that is evident with Teachable's growth in the past 2 years. And even one of my most popular search terms for people to get to my YouTube channel is Teachable. Like, people actually search Teachable and they get to my channel. So that's just like another reason why I'm documenting this process. So this is the big picture outline that I've got, and I would totally love your input. I haven't checked my email yet, but if you want to be a beta tester, let me know. But yeah, so let's see. Oh, and also obviously I'm getting feedback. So if you're interested in wanting to vlog, whether you want to be a vlogger or you are a business that wants to create video content for your brand, like, let me know what your questions are, because I'm going to jam pack it in this course, and it would be helpful. Let's see. Okay. Daniel, are you going to add a section in regards to ads from YouTube and what YouTube is doing? Yes. So that's going to go under monetization. When I create the class, I'm going to say, like, okay, I created this class in July, August of 2017. So if you sign up for the class and YouTube decides to change everything in December, like, I'll come out with like a supplemental, like, I don't know, I'll do a live stream or something like that to make sure that the students who take the class are like remain up to date in terms of what's relevant. But under the monetization level, I'll be talking about YouTube ads, and also not just YouTube ads, but also like, you know, the other ways that I've been able to monetize, and the other ways that I've seen other content creators be able to monetize through having a YouTube channel. So, are you going to add a section in regards to ads from YouTube and what YouTube is doing? I'm trying to see if, like, there's something that I can touch on right now to answer your question. It just really depends. Like, I don't think YouTube ads are something that people should be concerned about, depending on what your content is. Like, if your content is like, if your content would raise an eyebrow at all, like, I don't have to tell you whether you think it would raise an eyebrow. You should know, right? So if you think that your content would raise an eyebrow, that's when you have to worry about the whole YouTube ads and YouTube monetization thing, because I won't go too much into this, but it's not that YouTube doesn't want to help creators by allowing ads to be on their videos. It's the advertisers don't want to associate themselves with your content. That's the issue. So they, you know, really big advertising agencies and really big companies and brands have pulled out from advertising with YouTube because a lot of the content on YouTube is just crap. And I don't mean crap in like crappy quality. I mean crap in like, you know, offensive to somebody. And because of that, it's like, you know, I don't know, YouTube's kind of at the mercy of the people, like, where they're getting most of their money, which is the advertisers. So, yeah. Let's see. Tamara, I'm really excited. I need to take your class for real, for real. Yay! I'm so excited that you're excited. I'm excited about it too. I feel like this is so long overdue, and I'm telling you, this is like, I equate it to writing a book. I actually debated whether to write a book first, but I was like, you know what? I want to do this so I can include it in the book that I write. But yeah, I'm really excited about this class. I'm going to make it so much fun, and I don't know. We'll see. It'll be interesting. But anyway, so it's been an hour. 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Tamara, my husband and his podcast mate are going through this. They had their content as rated R, basically, and then sat around wondering why everyone else, I know you're finishing your chat, was getting paid by brands and ads, and they weren't. I was like, duh, y'all are foul. Exactly. Like, so that's something I'm going to be talking about in the class. Like, if you want to growth hack, like, if you are just concerned about the numbers, you want to take your channel from 0 to 1,000 real quick, there's a specific kind of style and content that people are looking for all the time, you know, and it's like, there's a reason why I don't do like comedy, you know, I don't find myself funny. Like, I wouldn't describe myself as that. But like tutorial type videos, people are always searching. I mean, that's why Teachable is one of my search terms. That's why. Okay, let me tell you right now. Postmates. I talk about Postmates all the time. People search Postmates and they get my video. And then also people search Cool Wheel and Boosted Board and they come to my channel. Been doing a lot of electric skateboard stuff recently. WeWork is another one. Iceland, lots of Iceland, packing for Iceland, traveling to Iceland because of the trip that I took back in October. Also, Teachable, VidCon, how to edit a vlog, the Canon S110 cameras. I talk about this. I actually don't talk about this that much, but it's in the descriptions of my video, so I think that's how people get to it. But yeah, like I'll talk about this in the class, but basically, like, if you take a position where your channel helps others, like you're gonna get more bang for your buck per subscriber than say like a comedy entertainment channel, because it's hard when you're just like trying, like your only thing is to entertain people, and then like what if you're not entertaining, you know? So that's why I try to have a mix. Like I do have the vlogs where I'm just, it's not about anything empowering. It's not about entrepreneurship. Like I'm partying in Vegas, you know, like that has nothing to do with entrepreneurship, but I also want to share my life as the creator of this channel. But I also have like my tutorial type videos where like I'm talking about, you know, this is how I'm creating another source of income, another source of passive income, which is really important. That's a huge reason why I'm creating this class. But yeah, anyway, let's see. Tech and Muscle. I've seen a video where the person's video went viral and had 6 million views and only got 7,800 in ad revenue. I don't understand how YouTube pay structure works at all. I feel like for that many views, it should have been a lot more. Tech and Muscle, no one knows what the YouTube algorithm is for ads and monetization. That's not like public knowledge. They don't put it out there. There are a lot of things that factor into that. Like I couldn't tell you if there's a difference in whether someone skips an ad or watches the full ad or actually clicks on the ad. Like I have no idea. But what I have seen, I don't know if it's against their guidelines for me to even say this, but it's about like $1 per 1,000 is what I've seen. Yeah. Like $1 per 1,000 views. Seriously. So that's why like, I can tell you in my lifetime. I'm pretty sure this is against YouTube guidelines, so don't make a big deal out of it. I don't want my channel to get like shut down, but I'll show you my revenue I've made in my lifetime of this, like through this channel. $922. That's the lifetime of this channel. The first video I uploaded was on December 31st, 2005. Now, I didn't upload videos from like, you know, I didn't start vlogging until last year. So most of that money came from this year. But yeah, that's like total $922 off of YouTube ads. And that's like totally not sustainable. That's why I don't recommend it. That's why I don't tell people like, you're going to make money off of YouTube ads. No way. I've made way more through other means. I need the YouTube channel to do that, which I will go over in the class, but I don't know, YouTube ads, it's hard. Like that's not, like, don't take my class if you're hoping to make money off of YouTube ads, because I can't confidently say that I can teach you how to do that. I just wouldn't recommend it. You know who you should ask about YouTube ads? Jermaine. He makes a lot more, but he's also crunching out content every single day. So that's like that's a different like story. Oh, and that's another thing I'm going to be including in the class is I'm going to have creators that I'm going to feature. Jermaine's obviously one of them. He's a homie. And who else was I going to feature? Oh, my friend James. But yeah, I'm going to like obviously use myself as an example in a lot of the curriculum, but I want to show people like, hey, you know, it doesn't always, like, I'm not the only kind of content out there. There's like this person who's doing this type of content. There's this person who's doing this type of content. And then I'm also going to showcase like other vloggers that I look to for inspiration. I don't necessarily agree with their content, but they do things differently, and that's what's helped them to really propel to the top. So, or not to the top, I shouldn't say to the top, but like has propelled their channel, like the momentum of their channel. Okay, let's see. Oh, there you are, Jermaine. I didn't know you were still in here. But yeah, passive income is the best income to make. I just said, like, if people have questions about YouTube ads, they should ask you, because you've got it down better than I do. Jermaine, if you would start sharing my ringtone links, we'd be making some massive passive income. Carissa, agree with Jermaine. Yes to passive income. Yes, like passive income is what I need to establish right now. I have passive income, but it's just not enough. I need to ramp it up, yo. I second that at Jermaine. Daniel, some people say just to stick to one thing instead of mixing up content, prank videos and vlogs tied into one video. Yeah, Daniel, that's a good, like, that's a discussion. It really comes down to you. It comes down to you as a creator. It's your decision. Like, there's really no right or wrong. I've seen people do both. So, it's up to you. To me, if you pigeonhole yourself into one type of video, say prank videos, and then you do something else, no one, like, everyone's gonna be pissed, you know, like, because people subscribe to you to watch that content. Like, they're expecting that type of content, and then you do something different, then they're like, what the hell? And the way that I've done it, I feel like I've done the opposite. I'm just like, this is me. This is who I am. This is what I believe. This is what I'm about. This is what I like, what I dislike. And here's like all the different kinds of stuff I'm going to be talking about. But it all falls under like the theme of me. Because I've done it this way, it's taken a lot longer. It's taken so much longer, I feel like. Like, I know for sure if I started another channel today, I can get to like 10,000 subscribers so fast. I would just do tutorials, like straight up, you know, like tutorials. I'll probably do that with Sharespark Media after I finish creating this class. But also I do feel like I personally wanted to do it this way because I didn't want to be limited creatively. So it really depends on what your goals are. That's why I have a whole section on your brand. Oh, I just realized I've been tiny this whole time. Sorry. But yeah, like number one here, your brand. Like, that's what I'm going to be going over is like, what is your brand? What is your channel? What is your goal? What are you trying to achieve with your channel? These are all things that you have to think about going into your channel because, you know, like for me, I couldn't tell you what vlog number 50 was going to be on day one. Like, I never really knew what the next vlog was ever going to be because I initially took the approach of daily vlogging. Like that type of style is just like, this is what's happening right now. But then I ended up like throwing in tutorials and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm rambling. Jermaine, this month my YouTube ads are the highest I've ever been. I have one video that gets $20 per 1,000 views. Dude, that's awesome, man. Dude, that's so awesome. I'm jealous. Jermaine, I'm going to feature you in my class. I need to talk to you about it because I need like a video of you that says like, hi, I'm Jermaine. This is what I do. But yeah, Tamara, nice. Jermaine, I made $83 the other day from ads. Dude, that's awesome. Another day, another dollar with your homeboy, Jermaine. Yep. So, yeah, tutorials. Like, okay, here's a perfect example, okay? I'm going to pull up my Sharespark Media channel. youtube.com/Sharespark Media. There's also a link in the description below. Just to give you guys an idea of when you do your YouTube channel right, okay? Now, the last video I uploaded to my Sharespark Media channel was, oh goodness. Oh, I have to check. It's been forever. Like, it has been, let me give you the exact date because I really think that you should have this for reference. 6 months ago. January 9th. And yeah, honestly, like the last tutorial I uploaded was 8 months ago on October 21st, okay? So that was the last time I uploaded a tutorial to my Sharespark Media channel, but let me tell you, I still get views every day, okay? In the past hour, as I've been doing this live stream, okay, I've only gotten 3. That's not a lot. But considering that I have not touched this channel, okay? In the past 48 hours, I've gotten 340 views. In the past month, I've gotten 4,000 views. In the past 3 months, 12,000, almost 13,000 views. I'm not even touching this channel, okay? Okay, let's take it back 6 months since that was the last. Oh, I can't take it back 6 months. Not on here. But yeah, 13,000 views. Not touching the channel at all. And it's purely a tutorial channel. That is what happens right there. Because people are always searching for something. Like they're always trying to find answers. They're always trying to get more information. They go to YouTube and they type in the search bar, how do you do this? And yeah. So anyway, it's 7:15. I think I'm going to end it here. It's been great. Thanks for tuning in. Again, to tie this all up, if you are interested in the class that I'm creating, Zero to YouTube Hero, sign up for my mailing list. It's just my free email newsletter, link in the description below. If you're interested in perhaps creating your own online course, I'll be creating videos that document my process in me building my online course, but then also you can check out Teachable in the link in the description below. You have to, like, Teachable, their payment plan works on a monthly basis, and I think their cheapest plan is $99 a month, which is expensive if you don't have anyone enrolled. So you don't want to enroll, like, don't sign up for a school yet. But they do have a free version. It's super limited. I just remember, like, I can't even deal with the free thing, but it was good enough for me to kind of just see if it was the right platform for me, because there's obviously other online course platforms that you could use, but I love it. I've already created a course on it. I don't know, I wouldn't use anything else. I've done the research and I really, really like it. So, but again, if you want to try it out, they do have a free version that you can play around with first. And then, yeah, if you have any feedback about, like, wanting to get into creating video content, I'd really appreciate it, so that I can, just keep it in the back of my head as I'm creating this course. And then lastly, what's the last thing? I'm probably going to have a Go Live party, shooting for September 1st. I will let you guys know. So if you're in the LA area, you are all invited. I'd love to celebrate with my subscribers and you guys who have, like, helped me to get to this point. I really feel like this class is going to be kind of like, I don't know, just a highlight of my journey and a highlight of my career. Seriously, like, I'm excited to be able to say, like, hey, look, I've created this thing that is providing value to so many people. So I just have to kick my butt and create this class. Oh my gosh, like, it's like I've been trapped in my apartment just crunching this out. So anyway, Daniel, bye. Heather, Tamara, good night. Tech and Muscle, good night. I'll measure my head for my graduation cap and get back to you, Heather. Awesome. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. It's been fun. See you later. Bye.